Hey there, and welcome. If you've got a handyman business, you know your work is top-notch. But man, getting that phone to ring consistently with local customers, that can be a tough nut to crack. So, in this quick explainer, we're going to walk you through a simple guide to get your business showing up on Google right when people in your area actually need you. Let's jump in.
All right, let me ask you something, and be honest. Are you basically invisible to your potential customers? You could be the best, most skilled handyman in your entire city, but if folks can't find you online when their pipe bursts or they need a shelf put up, well, that amazing skill isn't turning into paid jobs.
And really, that's the hard truth, isn't it? Every single time a potential customer searches for a handyman near them and your name doesn't pop up, that job is going straight to your competitor down the street. The stakes are pretty high. But, and this is the important part, you can totally fix this.
Okay, so what's the solution here? It's a Google-powered fix that, believe it or not, doesn't rely on you spending a ton of money on ads. We're talking about something called Local SEO.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. SEO, that sounds complicated, right? But stick with me. All it really means is making it super easy for Google to understand what you do. It's about sending clear signals so that when someone's in a pinch and searches for help, your business is the one Google confidently recommends.
It really is that straightforward. Look, this isn't some black magic or about trying to trick an algorithm. It's just about being crystal clear. Your whole goal is to tell Google three simple things: who you are, what you're great at, and exactly where you do it. Nail those three things and you're already halfway there.
Let's put ourselves in your customer's shoes for a second. They're not typing in complicated industry terms. They're searching for exactly what's on their mind. Things like handyman services near me or local handyman in Dallas. Your whole goal is to be the obvious answer to these simple, direct searches.
All right, so you get the what and the why. Now for the fun part, the how. We've boiled it all down into a super simple 5-step action plan that you can literally start working on the second this is over.
So here's the game plan, all on one screen. We're going to kick things off with your Google profile, then get into keywords, customer reviews, your website pages, and wrap up with consistency. Every step just builds on the one before it. So let's start with the absolute foundation, step 1.
Okay, step 1, and this is a big one, your Google business profile. Just think of this as your digital storefront. It's the first thing people see, so you got to make it count. Make sure your name, phone number, and address are perfect. List every single service you offer. Plumbing, carpentry, you name it. And please add real photos of your work. Nothing builds trust like seeing the real deal. And finally, define your exact service areas so Google knows exactly who to show your profile to.
All right, moving on to step 2. Once that profile is looking sharp, you need to make sure your website is speaking the same language. Think like your customer. They aren't just searching for a handyman, they're searching for a handyman in Birmingham. When you start weaving those local town and neighborhood names right into your website, you're sending a massive signal to Google that you are the local expert for that area.
Step 3 is huge. It's all about trust. You know, what marketers call social proof. Getting a steady flow of positive reviews is one of the best signals you can possibly send. For one, it tells Google you're a real quality business. But more importantly, it tells your potential customers that their neighbors already trust you. And that makes it so much easier for them to call you instead of the other guy.
Yeah, check this out. This is exactly what you're aiming for. A review like this does the selling for you. It's specific, mentions the leaky faucet. It highlights all the good stuff: professional, on time, fair price. Get in the habit of asking every single happy customer for feedback. I'm telling you, reviews like this are pure gold.
All right, step 4 is a bit of a pro tip. A lot of people make the mistake of just lumping all their services onto one page. Don't do that. Instead, create a separate, dedicated page for each big service you offer. Why? Think about it. When someone searches for a door installation expert, what do you think Google's more likely to show them? A specific page all about door installations or some generic services page? It's a no-brainer.
And last but not least, step 5, consistency. This one is non-negotiable, and this slide shows you exactly why. If you have different phone numbers or addresses floating around the internet, it just confuses the heck out of Google. And frankly, it makes you look less trustworthy. Every single time your business is mentioned online, your name, your address, your phone number, it needs to be identical. Every single time.
So you do all this. What's the payoff? And the big question, right? How long till the phone starts ringing more often? And the answer might actually surprise you.
This isn't some project that's going to take years to pay off. When you follow these steps, most handyman businesses start seeing real, measurable results. I'm talking more calls, more inquiries, more jobs, in just a few weeks.
Okay, so let's do a super quick flyby of the game plan one more time. 1. Nail your Google business profile. It's your foundation. 2. Use local city and suburb keywords on your site. 3. Make it a habit to ask for reviews. 4. Build out those specific pages for each of your services. And 5. Make sure your business info is the exact same everywhere.
And that's pretty much the whole shebang. You have the 5-step roadmap. The only thing missing now is that first step. So I'll leave you with this question. What's the one thing you're going to do today to stop being invisible and start getting found by the customers right in your backyard?